Namaskar, Adayar Vada, Rangan Nagar Vada, Sulagopandan Tamarnul Vada, Kadal Sunda Mandalaham Vada, Pramala Mavni, Numur Nutandu Vadiye. It's a very important time for all Hindus. We Hindus need to be not only united, but we need to strongly oppose when our Naivedyam or Annaprasadam is being polluted. We need to stand together and we need to raise the voice, whichever the government be it a central government or a state government. We need to stand together and oppose it. It's a long time since the Supreme Court has given the verdict that the government should get out of the temples, that is Hindu temples. Why we need to be governed or being run by the governments with regards to the temples? Temple is not the place for the government to show their capabilities and their potentialities. It is the right time for them to get out of the temples. We Hindus request humbly to everywhere, every government to come out of it. I will explain to you where the real problem is. See, today we have a very big issue that's been on with regard to the Naivedyam. The Tirupati Laddu is being adulterated with the animal fat, the fish fat, so on and so forth, which is not only disturbing, it's been so much disgusting for we all Hindus. The government is not interfering into the Islamic or to the Christianity run temples, mosques or churches. Why is that Hindu temples are specifically being run by the government? This is what we all together need to ask the government. See, Naivedyam or the prasadam from the temple, when it is being given, every Hindu do automatically get up, remove their slippers or their shoes and take the offering, be it in temple or even in their homes. Why I say this? Because the registered temple, the Tirupati temple, when people visit there and bring their the prasadam, be it the laddu or the vada or the tulasi, whatever it is, when they bring it, they may bring it in a little amount or the whole full size the laddu, and they do tend to give to their neighbors, their relatives, their office mates, the school mates, so on and so forth. When that is being offered, we automatically get up from our seat, we stand up. Should we be wearing the slippers or the shoes, we remove it and we get the offering. That is how we Hindus are being brought up, and that much importance we give to the Anna Prasadam or the Prasadam or the Naivedyam from the temple. Each and every temple, of course, and especially Tirupati temple is most important for all Hindus throughout the world. We tend to come and visit every 6 months once or twice in a year or once in a year, and we get the blessings from Tirumala Tirupati. That much ever important the Tirupati is for we all. So I'm not here to talk about any political party. You vote to this party or don't vote to this party. This party has done wrong. This political framework has been right with regards to the temple. That's not my cup of tea. What I'm trying to reveal here is, government, please get out of the temples and make the religious people, the people who tend to know, who are really brought up in such a way, make them to govern the temples. because they do know what and how and where and when to do what. The most disgusting part, not only in Tamil Nadu but also throughout the Hindu temples, is when the government is governing the temples, irrespective of religion. See, I am not mistaking on the government, but it is their duty when they do it. Here they appoint they appoint a Christian or a Muslim, knowingly or unknowingly, and those people are not bothered about the way in which a temple has to be run. They become the EOs and they become the managers, and they tend to govern the Hindu temples, which is absolutely wrong. I've seen many number of temples throughout Tamil Nadu where Christians are the EOs and they dictate terms to the Hindu temples, which is absolutely wrong. Unfortunately, today a political personality was saying about they would tend to take ghee but not the fat. I very humbly request and let those people know about the sacredness of the ghee. They call it as annasuddhi. When ghee is being offered, it cleanses everything within it. Such a power that ghee has, because it is not just like we get from the dairy product. The milk, it is the byproduct, of course, it's the byproduct of the milk, but it's been turned into butter and then we melt it and get the ghee. Ghee is called as annasuddhi. With regards to Hindu culture, ghee plays a very, very vital role in the Naivedya, because it once again I reiterate, it acts as an annasuddhi. Please do not hurt Hindu sentiments or our worship, the way in which we worship, or please don't teach us what to eat and what not to eat. We know what we and our generation and our forefathers were doing and what our future generation has to do. Please don't dictate terms to us. I very humbly and kindly request political parties and people not to teach us. It is not your duty. We know what to do and how to do. This has not been happening only in Tirupati. It's been happening in Sabarimala, where poison was polluted. Now in Virudhunagar, Andal Kovil, Sriviliputtur Andal Kovil temple, she is not being offered what every day she has to be offered. Andal is the Bhumi Thai. ஆண்டாள் வந்து இப்போ தமிழில் சொல்லணும்னா ஆண்டாளே பட்னி போட்டுருக்காங்க. 6 கால பூஜை சரியா. See, the 6